What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Hero Cantare. In today's video, I want to show off the gameplay modes that I did not have unlocked in my first impressions video. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the Advent boss. As you guys can see, there are 3 different Advent bosses. There's ice, fire, as well as nature. So let's start off with the nature boss here. As you guys can see, this is going to be the currency required to go inside the dungeon. And every single day, you're going to have to do this at least 3 times to get your daily bonus. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my healer, believe it or not, because I feel pretty good about this stage. And it looks like some of the latter Advent bosses, I would assume as you go up in levels, are going to allow you to bring 6 people, which is pretty hype. Right now in the game where I am right now, if I do hard mode in the story, I can actually bring 5 people. So I'm actually pretty excited about that because there's so many characters in this game, and it's like, who do I put on the bench? I want to use all these characters, but at least with 6, that makes it a little bit easier to use more of your favorite characters. So let's go ahead and get it on. I'll show you what my squad basically does here. Of course, we have my girl Sujin Lee, I believe her name is. She is my taunter as well as tank here, so she can boost her defense, taunt of course. I have Yuri Ha, who is free via the story. She gives the entire party crit chance up, which is super important because our girl Rock Crawler over here has a lot of abilities that if she crits, she does something additional. So being able to do a team-wide crit up with Yuri Ha over here, there goes the EX ability right there if you didn't notice. Being able to give my entire team crit up is very good for a Rock Crawler over here. And there are some other characters in the game that also have that. I think her name is Mirror. She has abilities that have additional effects on crit. White is another character that has additional effects on crit. And all of those characters are free via the story. Like, you just get them for free. So shout out to the game on that one. So as you guys might have noticed, my girl Liddy over here now has her ultimate EX meter here. And I'll try to make a better, we'll try to take a better look at it here when we do it again. Ah, man, come on. You know what? For the sake of the YouTube, let's make sure we have the right squad here. But I'm actually out of these little tickets here, but no big deal. I'm gonna rearrange that. Purchase some resources, sure, why not? Grab 80 of those real quick and jump back in to combat. Probably don't want to do that. But as you guys can see, Liddy now has basically her ultimate meter here. So as she spends mana, so let's say she does a 3 combo, that'll give her 3. And as you guys can see, she just did a 2 skill ability, so now she has 2 orbs. Once she has 5, her EX ability will come online, and it is pretty nice looking. So if you thought like the tier 3 abilities were the ultimates in this game, no, those are not the ultimates. The ultimates are the EX abilities that you have to unlock via your awakening tree. And we have some time in this video, so I'll show you that a little bit later. I'll show you the rest of the gameplay modes, and of course, we got to do a summon, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the EX special coming up. Ah, come on, AI, you didn't use it? What is going on here, YouTube? Should grab it now. All right, so here is her EX special. Very, very nice. So that's what you get to look forward to when it comes to actually having like a real anime ultimate. The rest of these abilities that you see on your tier 3 abilities or your skill 3s, those are not the ultimates. So a lot to look forward to when it comes to that. And down you go. GG. So there you go. Those are the Advent bosses there. And of course they are elemental focused. So if you want to maybe kind of like really min-max these bosses, you can always bring the proper element type. But that's that. I got my daily bonuses for today. And of course, it looks like the next levels are going to be level 55. And they continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. As you guys can see, it looks like the top level is 205 is the strongest boss level currently in the game. So that is that. Also, there's Hero Dungeon. So I speculated that this was a type of gameplay mode that you can go in and get fragments for specific characters, and it was. So if you take Sujin Lee right over here, she's an SS character. As you go through her stages, you're going to get some of her fragments unlocked. So stage 1 and stage 2 I've already completed, so I've already received the first time reward for those. But as you guys can see, there's Sujin Lee frags there. And this is actually pretty good because, you know, trying to pull duplicates of SS characters is going to be kind of difficult. So being able to get these duplicates is going to be a little harder than it is for like S characters and A characters. So this is going to be a method where you can get a little bit more fragments there. But then after you get the first time rewards, from that point on, you can sweep the stages and get this currency right over here that you can then use in the hero store to get more summoning currency. So once you're done, once you kind of clear out those stores and get the first time rewards, you can then of course turn back around, get some of this currency and do even more summons in hopes to get even more SS characters. So there is a way for free to play to kind of slowly dupe characters together. So that is that there, and that is it. So we talked about everything in the previous video. One other thing I want to mention on the dimension crack here is the fact that this is going to be, it's not going to be as grindy as it first appears, because eventually you're going to get to a stage on your hero crack here that you're not going to be able to defeat very well for at least for a few days. So when you're in that stage of progress, you're going to have these sweep tickets where you can just sweep the stage that you already defeated. So it feels like it's gonna, like the very first time you do hero crack is probably going to be one of the grindiest times that you have to do it, and then little by little eventually you're going to hit roadblocks where you can't defeat the stages, and then you're going to use the sweep tickets on those stages. So you obviously don't want to use sweep tickets until you get to the point where you're stuck, but that will happen, don't you worry. So that is dimension crack. Dimension gap is about as grindy as you think it is. Like, you're gonna do this every single day, 10 stages, and of course you have to, also, I would love for there to be a collect all for all the rewards, because after you do all the 10 stages, you have to collect each and every single reward one by one, and there's fanfare for all of it. Come on, game, I don't need the fanfare. There you go. So in addition to that, one thing I just want to kind of make note of while we're here, there's like random dispatch mission quests all over the game for some reason. Maybe there's a place where it all is stored and I just haven't found it yet. But as of right now, you have these quests, you have these dispatch mission quests over here for the exchange shop, for the pop-up store. He has his own set of dispatch mission quests. And then of course, in the actual summit itself, there's more dispatch mission. Why can't those all be in one screen? Why are they all over the place? I don't understand that. It seems kind of weird. Don't really like that. So that is that. Another thing I want to show you here is the guild boss as well. So we're here representing the waifu crew. You can see all the, oh, look at you with the Sora. I see you. Very, very nice. Got the idle rock crawler. You love to see it. You love to see it. So once you join a guild, there's going to be a guild boss as well. And this is going to give you guys an opportunity to see how good you are against, you know, your guild mates. Now, actually, let's sort this by level real quick. And I want to take these guys out. I'll just use whatever I really have at the moment. It's not going to be the best, squad in the world. I don't want to bring any healers right now because I'm just going to test it out real quick. So here is your tried and true guild boss area. Now, I've actually never done this before, so let's go ahead and turn that bad boy on, ×2. So good opportunity so you can use more characters, man. Because like I said, so many of these characters are like, you hate to take them off your team. You hate to bench them. So luckily we do have a mode here, which will allow you to bring 6 of them. And then a little bit later on, there is going to be a multi-team battle PvP. So don't feel bad. Well, maybe it's just me, but don't feel bad if you can't, if you feel like you're going to have to like take some of your favorite characters and put them on the bench. There's probably going to be a gameplay mode where you're really going to be happy that you have more than just your core set of characters leveled up. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can do here. I think I don't have her ultimate unlocked just yet. I'm hoping to get some duplicates here in this video. And maybe, hopefully, possibly, get a couple more of my characters' ultimates unlocked. Now, the cool thing about Liddy is my favorite character thus far. I've noticed her stun works on bosses as well. It's like a 50% chance to do it, but it does work on bosses. So I've used it on the Advent boss, and I was trying to see if it was going to work on this guild boss as well. 6 turns remaining. Right there in my face for some reason with a whole UI pop-up. You probably don't need that, but that's okay. All right, I got the message. I had to read it. Doesn't look like you really need healers in this one, to be honest. I do have a tank that's doing a little bit of taunting, but maybe to like top her off, or maybe some type of lifesteal. Maybe if there's like a lifesteal tank somewhere, maybe. And I wonder if the best strategy is to kill these ads here. Right now, I'm just letting it auto out just for the sake of the YouTube. I'll get more. What? I don't like that big. Why does it have to like stop the flow here? Oh, is he hitting harder now? Or is he just like saying screw me and hitting my back line now? Come on, Liddy, let me get the stun. Stun. See, look at that. It even works on Guild Boss. I don't like that pop-up. Take that out. It kind of like messes up the flow a little bit. But it looks like he shrugged that stun off like immediately. Is this like literally exactly like 7 Deadly Sins where you can actually stun them, but when their turn comes off, they take off the debuff? Or maybe not. It looked like he got stunned that time. Rockcrawler's AoE, her AoE 3 is really good. Lowers their speed, lowers their defense. What a fantastic ability. Good damage there. Very nice. Here is the final turn. Nice, we at least lived. Let's see how I rank up against all my other guild mates. I don't know if I want to put this on video. I don't need people seeing this. Let's see. Hey, I'm in 3rd place. You know what? Wait until I summon. Wait until I summon. And this is kind of very embarrassing because look at my level compared to everybody else. That means they were paying to win. All right, that's what that means. Paying to win. I'm about to pay to win right now. Well, not really. These are the gems that I have based off of what I've just been able to acquire via the story here. So let's go on over to the pickup summon here. Go for this one. I'm trying to get the Witch of the West Mirror You. So I know a lot of people are kind of very confused on like the way that this looks. It's a very weird summoning screen, but just know that this is your last summon. This is literally just the last summon you did. But yeah, it looks very confusing. So let's go ahead and do a summon here. Also, like I know I said this in the first video, but man, with so much cool stuff going on inside this game, what a very limp noodle summon animation. So we have White Albedo. You know what? I know how to say Cantare, so give me some slack. So we do have Great Sword Warrior Sora here. So I want to see what her kit's all about. We got Homeboy over there in his little business outfit. Do I have any more? I think we do. Let's go ahead and do another summon. See what we have here. And these are going to be all dupes. We got a dupe of Liddy, though, which I'll do. Two dupes of Liddy. And then we have some Sora dupes here if I do decide to bring Sora into the mix, which I'm not sure if I'm going to bring her into the mix at all. And more Sora. Got some Rock Crawler. Okay. So there you go. And then, of course, you get all these memory stones as well. So if you want to kind of know what that all entails, if we go over here to Hero, let's take Liddy, for example. So first things first, you can use those duplicates to increase your star ranking. Also over here in Awakening, you can see these EX abilities right over here. So I want to save at least 20 of these so I can unlock this EX skill. So I already got this first one here, which is Starlight Smash level 1. This is Starlight Smash level 2, so this is going to give it even more power in that ability. Then of course, for everything else, you're just going to be using these Awakening Stones to slowly awaken your entire little skill tree here, as you guys can see. This is going to be a very big source of your power overall. If you find yourself kind of running out of memory stones, you can always, and once again, I don't know if this is like optimal, but if you're like me and you know there's certain characters that you're never ever going to use no matter how good and how meta they are, because as you guys know, FG, he don't chase meta, he chase waifu. So check this out. So what you can do if you want to, so you can basically click on his memory here, and then I can go all the way up to 40 and say goodbye, and that's going to give me 40 of those Awakening Stones there. So like I said, I don't know if this is going to be optimal long term. I have no idea. I'm just starting. This is only day 2. But for me, I know how I play hero collectors, and I just know I don't care how good a character is. If it's just not something that I'm into aesthetically, I'm never going to use it. So I'm just going to just do that for right now. So that'll give you some more Awakening Stones that you can then turn around and use to power up your characters even further. So there you go. Let's take a look at some of these new characters here to see if there's going to be anything I feel like using. Her skill 1. Let's see, attack one opponent and boost her attack. Boost the attack of one ally with the highest attack for 2 turns. Very nice. So she does a basic attack, and then she's going to boost your ally with the highest attack. Give them even more. Dude, I kind of like that. If I can... Oh, hold on. Let me tell you what I'm thinking here in a second. Grants an ally with the highest attack once again the absolute attack, which ignores 30% of damage reflection, debuff resist, and also boosts their crit rate by... Ooh... And it attacks all opponents and inflicts additional damage by 50% per one eliminated ally. Oh, we got a Demon Meliodas, not blue one, the other Meliodas. Okay. So I kind of like this because what I'm doing right now, my squad, I'm doing crit up, right? And then I'm doing her ability with the additional, like, you know, status effects. But what I could do now, I could do crit up on the entire team, attack up on Rock Crawler, and then smack him down with Rock Crawler in addition to that. Interesting. I'm not even gonna look at your kit. Let's see who else. What else did I get? I got someone like Great Sword Sora here. So she attacks opponents in the back row, deals additional attack for 2 times, and removes opponents' buffs for 50% probability for each attack. So she gets 2 attacks with a 50% chance of taking away their buffs. Okay. I haven't seen a lot of buffers in PvP just yet, but I probably don't know what I'm looking for at the moment. Attacks opponent with the highest attack once again. And if a critical is made, here's another character that gets additional impact when she has crits. Recovers HP. And stuns opponent with a 50% probability once again. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Attacks all opponents. So very cool. I wonder, I got some thinking to do. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another look at Hero Cantare. The next video, we're probably going to do a big summon session because why not? And then I'll show you what the team arena looks like as well once we get there. I got some characters to work on so I can actually make that mode look right. But that's going to do it. My name is FG3000. I do thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget about these chests here. Don't forget about those chests. Take those. You need them. I'll see you guys next video. Later.